All right, it's Jaci here with Dr. Tolman from Live Well Chiropractic. We know that we're all concerned right now about staying healthy. And so from a wellness clinic perspective, we wanted to add a little more to this discussion. I know that a lot of us are hearing about washing our hands, about staying clear, social distancing, a lot of those kinds of practices. But there's things that aren't being talked about that really can build your immune system, your health, and help you fight off infection if you do get sick. So why don't you dive in, give us a few of those things that we can do. Go.
So one of the most important things that we're seeing is people are not getting the rest that they need. They're not sleeping. They're binge watching. You're probably watching this at 1 o'clock in the morning, aren't you? Turn it off.
Go to bed. Get some sleep.
Set an alarm to go to bed. Set an alarm to wake up.
Makes a difference.
It does. It makes a huge difference because your body's going to be feeling refreshed. Your immune system's going to work better. So sleep. You're not healing if you're not sleeping.
Okay.
The next thing is when you get up in the morning, go for a walk.
We get some movement.
Yeah, get some movement. What we find is so many people are lethargic and their body, their system is dirty on the inside. And so there's two things to do with that. One is motion, but even more important than that is hydration. If you're not drinking water, you're dehydrated. If you're dehydrated, your immune system is not going to work properly.
Okay.
So drink your water, a quart of water per 50 pounds, and then go for a walk and get motion. If you want to get on the exercise bike, if you want to play soccer with the kids, you can do that in your backyard, stay away from your neighbors. Get some exercise. Go for a hike. It's really good for you. That being outdoors, hopefully there's some sunshine, you get extra vitamin D. What better for your immune system than vitamin D?
See, we don't talk about that a lot, that really helps build your immune system.
One of the biggest components for your immune system and reduce infection is vitamin D.
Yeah.
Multiple studies have shown that if you have enough vitamin D, and you can get your blood tested for this, probably not now, wait until after this craziness, but no, you want to get vitamin D. So sunshine is really good, and if you're not getting enough sunshine, then there's supplements that you can take with vitamin D3. We actually have it on our shelf.
Okay, speaking of supplements, I think that's one of the things that sometimes we don't think about in terms of staying healthy, is we need the nutrients in our body to fight this infection. So if you're not eating particularly well right now, and I know there's a lot of comfort eating sometimes with this kind of a pandemic, eating as well as you can is huge. It's very important. Sugar, processed food is going to suppress your immune system. And I didn't know that for a lot of years, that the way I ate affected my ability to fight off sickness. Now, if you're going to have a hard time getting some of those good foods, a lot of green leafy vegetables, stuff like that, and some of them, food is a little challenging to find right now. So we like to suggest some supplements, whole food nutrition, supplements that are based on the exact macronutrients that your body needs. So some of our suggestions, Catalin is a wonderful supplement that's just a whole all-around vitamin, right?
Yes.
It's going to just support all the systems of the body
and minerals
and get everything that you need for your body to be strong and healthy and fight off infection.
Not everything, but the majority of the most important nutrients.
The basic.
The basic.
Okay, good. I like that. Second one we suggest is Condoplex. This is you called it cough syrup in a bottle.
This is in your medicine cabinet, all right?
I have it at home all the time. Any time you are symptomatic, a cough, a runny nose, any symptoms that start, this is our go-to, because it's going to be your infection fighter in the body. Antibacterial, it's going to fight virus and bacterial infections and give your body the nutrients to do that. If we're not eating well, we're not going to have those nutrients in the body. So that's another good one.
My kids know that if they have any symptoms at all, they take this and they get adjusted.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched our video on immune system and adjustments, watch that. It's really good.
Okay, perfect. Last one, I'm going to let you do. Calcium lactate.
But you do such a great job.
You know more than me.
So the calcium is the most abundant mineral in our body, and we need to replace it regularly. And so calcium lactate is one enzymatic step away from ionizable calcium, which is what our body uses in our bloodstream, and it'll push to bone if it needs to. It'll push it to the muscles for muscle contraction. Your nervous system cannot work without calcium.
Okay.
But your immune system, a lot of people don't realize that vitamin C stimulates a calcium release from your killer cells, those T cells, those B cells, your immune fighter, Pac-Man eating cells.
Yeah.
You cannot do that. You cannot Pac-Man that virus without calcium.
Enough calcium.
Calcium is the weapons in the army.
And so is it just drinking more milk Is that how I get more calcium? A lot of people say that to me in the office.
If you
I need
drink
more
it
dairy.
raw from the cow, maybe, but when you heat it up to 273 degrees,
You don't get it.
it changes the calcium bond and it becomes rock inside that milk, just like your water when it's treated.
Okay.
It's not the best source unless it's coming straight from the well.
So we can get it from whole foods. We can get it from broccoli, from strawberries. There's a lot of food that are high in calcium, but this is a form that it can go straight in and be utilized by the body.
Yes. And
Okay.
speaking of strawberries, there's more vitamin C in strawberries than by far more than oranges.
Okay.
The fact is, if you want a lot of good vitamin C, eat your yellow, red, or orange bell peppers. They have the highest source of the common vegetables that we find in the grocery store.
Okay, perfect. I hope that gives you some ideas. If you would need some advice or some counsel, if you're symptomatic, even give us a call. We are here. We're available to help you with any questions you may have. We'd like to help you stay as healthy as possible, and we can all fight this together.